Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. This one in the air center field. Rafaela has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside ball.
On the ground. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leader.
Chapman over to first in time. The A's go quietly. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. How about a report on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And here is
leading off here tonight,
Matt Chapman.
third baseman, number 28, Matt Chapman.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Connor Wong.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Anthony with a homer in his last game. Popped up. India under this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
Suarez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2.
Nope.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap.
Batting
Put a
fifth,
pretty good
shortstop,
jolt into that
Jacob
one. Great
Wilson.
swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Second in the American League in hitting. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, foul ball.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Jonathan India at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. That clips a corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. One runs in, another comes in to score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here's the A's catcher, Austin Wynns. On the ground to short, Meyer. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jeff
Base is
McNeil.
empty after the double play. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that
Nope,
misses.
that's
Ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And how about this, Singy? He has the best OPS in the American League. Man at second. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add on.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And Luis Severino continues. You know, Cindy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Rafaela in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Foul ball there. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first. 1 down. Next is the designated runner on the go. Strike in there. Wide throw, and it gets away. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-2. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That one in there across the letters. Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball, that's in.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
So all filled up, Severino. Right through there, got him. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Rooker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Rooker thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed. To third. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pulls that one foul. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Luis Arias up next for the A's. And that one in the air center field. And that'll do it. A double in the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman.
Nope.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wilson under it. And there's one away. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter.
Rudder takes off.
Nope.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Throw to second, and he's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Contreras swings through it for strike one. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So they can't do anything with the leadoff. Back inside Fenway Park. Start of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Outside. Ball one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. The A's. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Yeah.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Inside, almost got him. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Giovanni Moran.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Soderstrom in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Moran goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. In the air to left center, Anthony should have this one, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Butler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the
And
A's,
here is
shortstop,
Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. He gets there with the slide to first, and they get the out. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox back here at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
First pitch misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Out towards right center field. McNeil on the move to the alley. Then there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Butler takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball 1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The A's up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Red Sox.
Slate into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swung on, popped up left side. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next to hit, Jonathan India. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Austin Wins will hit next.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This one in the air. Durbin. Out. Number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Ball, that's off the plate.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that'll do it. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. It's now 6-3. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a high chopper. A rise. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Red
Wilson
Sox.
Contreras now up to the plate.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Right through there for a strike. The Athletics leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout. Back here in Boston. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Kurtz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. and they tack one on the board. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now. Garrett Whitlock will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Brent Rooker the next to hit. That one hammered but pulled foul. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weiser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one not close. Ball 2. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Whitlock checks over to first, and he's back. Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Butler in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
The 1-0. Chop to third,
That ball's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now 7-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch misses, ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here comes Elvis Alvarado on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And there's a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying, and that gets down in the corner. Throws to second. Not in time.
He's in there.
He's got
safe.
a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-5. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Wong stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. And they'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 7. Back here at Fenway Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Jonathan India.
I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad.
India, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Arise gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one way inside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late swing fouled off. Three-two. Out towards right center field. Durbin settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
1 out, man at first. Austin wins. Up next for the A's. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Manager out of the dugout now. Greg Weisser taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
McNeil stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting loose. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 11-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Manager out of the dugout. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Aroldis Chapman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now a chance for Brent Rooker. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Durbin moving under this one, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back here at Fenway, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Alvarado measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack
Outside.
hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it remains 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Arise onto first. That's out number 2. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missing there, and it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one is upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes the manager. On the mound now, Justin Sterner.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And the 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McNeil settles under this one, and that's the inning. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 11 and the Red Sox 5. Back inside Fenway Park. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
And a foul ball. Chapman throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Top of the zone for a called strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Takes it in for the out. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
That was straight queso right there.
Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and a cape. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there.
Around.
Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So a man aboard. Luis Arias will hit next. Fastball almost got him there. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And makes the grab. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that just misses. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Play goes to first now, but he's back in.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Arise onto first. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 11-7. And it's fouled away. Out towards right center field. And he dropped it. Chapman headed home. Fires it to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 11-8.
Fantastic effort to track down that ball. Even though he didn't make the catch, teammates love to see that kind of hustle out of him.
Abreu stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicked.
Left field, Soderstrom on the move towards the line. And that'll do it. The A's add another to their winning streak.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add 1 more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
And your final 11-8. The A's.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hug. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you
do. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me.